Oh. Oh my god, it worked. What the F? What
It's
the F?
probably because
That doesn't make any sense. Why would it have me
redacted.
do that? That's stupid.
Hmm. I think you're stupid.
That is so effing dumb. I am
You're
so
dumb.
mad. But like, man, well, I should probably explain if anyone shows up or watches this. You know, on the archive or whatever. Been trying to stream for days, and OBS has been being crap for days. In addition to it raining and Nine not wanting to stream because he's dumb. Turns out I just had to change it to X264 instead of whatever the other one is, H something. I don't remember. But that's the one that most people use. Anyways, let's open Flash. Gotta send out the link. Oh boy. Get on some tunes. How's it going, Nine? Entertain the non-existent audience while I get things set up.
No.
No? What do you mean no? Oh, Nine, I
No.
should send you a link.
I already have it open.
Too bad, did you?
Why do I don't need the link.
I don't know. Well, you got it anyways, in case you needed to reopen it.
So what exactly are you drawing here? Some sort of pig man? And
Yeah,
like,
I'm a
like
furry, just like Harry Partridge.
Harry. Hey Billy.
Uh,
Nimrod by Green Day.
Nimrod. Nine, I think you mean Nevermind by what? Nirvana.
But it's not Nirvana.
Nevermind's Nirvana. What are you even talking about?
Then there's another song called Nevermind.
No, the album. Isn't is Nimrod a Green Day album?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Okay, so I have a cat on me, so animating might actually not work out too well, but we're gonna try anyways. He's very comfortable, and I'm just shifting around, but we're gonna try this. Okay, everything looks bad. We're currently roughing out Link. Let me just. Yeah, last time I streamed this, I was drunk. And I think all I got done was like this frame right here. So, no, it's there he is. Okay. What color is this? I don't know. Gotta do this with one hand. This is so inefficient. So how's it going, Nine?
You know, things are actually going pretty good today. Got to play some D&D for a change. And by play, I mean I ran some D&D.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't divulge the details of that because you are going to be playing in it at some point.
Uh-oh.
But the guy that was playing it first said that there was well, he had played the previous one, he played Gamblers, and so he wasn't really sure where exactly to go because he was like, I'm trying to follow the main story. I'm like, well, that's kind of the problem. It's D&D. Because I gave him some stuff that, like, seemed to be outside of the, what is it? It was seemingly outside of the, like, area of, Gambler's Quest takes place largely within the Lord's Keep, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, like, imagine if one of the things was like, listen, I need you to go to the next town over and give this note to person, you know, like, that would be like a, that's kind of what he has happened to him. And he's like, do I follow this or do I keep going with the main quest? And I'm like, I don't know, man. Which one do you think your character would do? And he's like, he's having to like think up what this character would do. despite not being the one that wrote it, because, well, you know, it's like kind of just made for him on the spot.
Boy, I have no idea where the keys are anymore, so I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh god. Is it even timed properly? I guess. Okay, so obviously that's a key, I think. Maybe. I don't know, it's a good starting point at least. Yeah. That's an overshoot, so... That's a good reference frame.
So what are we supposed to be talking about?
I don't know, whatever we want. Now, how about that Thundercats Aurora?
I don't think
No,
I've heard
let's
much about it.
let's not.
I don't know much about it. Tell me about it.
You just search Thundercats Aurora. You'll
This
find
is the last
everything.
thing you want to do whenever you have people listening to you, which, I mean, we don't have many, but if there is somebody, unfortunately, listening to this, they have no idea what we're talking about, because this has just been something you and I have been talking about only. Anyway, whatever. Guess it's time to sit here in complete silence for an hour.
Yeah. No, man, we gotta talk about something.
No.
Okay, this is a key, probably. Yeah, thinking that's a key right there. Oh, God, I don't effing know. Okay, tell you what, since what should I do? Should I waste time figuring this out, or should I do something maybe slightly more interesting and just color or shade?
I think we should talk about things people want to listen to.
Well, yeah, but like, you know, we still gotta be making progress here. Chris, what do you think if you're here?
Oh.
Would you rather watch me struggle to figure out which frames are supposed to be the keys,
Big C here.
or color? I don't know. Send him a link. There's a second viewer, so.
I mean, I have to assume that's him, yeah?
You know, I don't think it even matters which one's the... Okay, so... Gotta see if this song is, free to use. You may not use this work for any purposes. That doesn't mean anything. Okay, well. Alright, well, we're making progress. And 9 has fallen completely silent. You having fun, 9?
No.
Let's talk about the cat.
Sure.
Why'd you stuff a cat in a sock, 9?
I feel like you're really putting me on the spot here.
I mean, that was a pretty iconic moment from Artistunknown lore, you know.
Artistunknown lore.
Yeah, for those who don't know, there was like 3 episodes of my Nuzlocke, which hasn't been updated in like a year, by the way.
I haven't do this now.
Where 9 was a guest commentator, just because. 9's never allowed back on the Nuzlocke because of these 3 episodes, by the way.
Oh yeah, that you know. Okay, listen. For me to be back on the Nuzlocke, and the Nuzlocke has to actually continue.
Yeah, that's a good point. But
But
yeah, so I don't
did I just
remember.
mention something about like killing a cat or something goofy? I mean, it makes it sound more lighthearted. That I mean,
You know what? I don't even remember. I haven't listened to it in a while. Here, I'll play the audio because I have it, because I intend to animate it. I'm gonna... Hold on. Okay, had to make sure everything was actually working with OBS. Because, you know, sometimes my mic likes to not work. I didn't even check. How good are the audio levels? I don't know. Alright, let's, no. Where would that even be? I should probably save. Oh yeah, if you're attentive or not, I don't know, it's been a while. You might notice that the file looks a bit different. It's not the whole file, it's just this one shot. There's a reason for that. So, like a month ago, you know, like shortly after the last time I streamed, my computer shut off while I was saving, so the file got corrupted. The whole work file. I was freaking out. I still had, like, you know, some files. Like, I had everything that was done for the teaser. I had... I had started putting shots in their own file, like, a few weeks before that. Because, you know, the whole file was just getting too big. And it was taking forever to save. So I decided to start splitting them up into files. But why Flash ended up... or, you know, why the file ended up getting corrupted anyways, because I went and put one of the separate shots back in the file, and then I saved, because it's like, oh, I don't want to have to put I don't want to have to waste seconds putting this shot back in the file in case Flash crashes or something. And then my computer shut off while it was saving. So instead of wasting a few seconds, I potentially just lost all of the work. All because I wanted to save a few seconds and was being overly cautious. So let that be a lesson. Save often, but also make backups. But the good news is, long time collaborator, associate, whatever you want to call him, Nat. The artist formerly known as Nat29, found a help article
around these parts, I'm sure.
Yeah, he found a help article that showed a location where Flash saves something. I forget, but it saves a copy of the document, I think, every time Flash crashes. So I went in that folder, and there was 3 files in there. And one of them was from something I was working on earlier that day that crashed, so that was useless, because, like, I had opened up the file and it immediately crashed. One was from, like, a few weeks ago when Flash crashed before, which, hey, you know, that's good, but it's still not necessarily helpful, and it was only one of the shots. And then it was the whole work file, and yeah, I didn't lose any work, so that's pretty great. So I have learned my lesson. I am now backing everything up. What was I doing? God, what part was that even? Let's see.
Really glad to be here. I have lots of stories to tell, Billy.
Yeah, you should tell some of your stories, man. Delay your eventual embarrassment of the audio file. Where the F is it?
He's having to edit. My terrible voice I hear myself.
But 9, didn't you want to do the podcast again?
I mean, yes, but I just still don't like to hear my own voice.
There, session 6. There it is. All right. And let me turn off the music for the full effect. All right, here we go. This is the excerpt from I don't know, one of the parts.
Billy,
Those
I
were
just thought it
some
needed to be
desperate
known that
times.
I am
Nine,
currently.
what the F are you doing talking while the audio plays? Say what you guys say, Nine.
I'm playing Fallout New Vegas.
Wow. Alright, now let's listen to Nine's embarrassment, shall we? Obviously you can't hear it, Nine, but
I mean, I'm only thankful.
alright, let's play it. Those were some desperate times.
The desperate times call for desperate measurements.
Yeah, it's called jacking off to pixel. I don't know.
It's okay, Billy. It's okay. It's not too
I've-
embarrassing.
I've done worse.
To cats?
What? What?
You jerked off to cats? Is that worse?
Cats?
Yeah. Just
Like,
cats.
are we talking like actual
No,
cats
no,
or
not
anthropomorphic cat?
No,
No,
anthropomorph.
No, that's bestiality. I'm not into that. What the F?
Whoa. It's just the cat itself.
Nine, there's a cat on me right now and I'm not horny. What does that say?
I don't know. Maybe you're just not attracted to it.
Well, it is kind of old and gross.
Exactly. What about a new and pristine one? You know?
Yeah, I like him young.
Right. Just interested to see how Billy feels about, you know.
No, Nine, I
cats.
don't. No. An anthropomorphic cat, on the other hand, oh yeah.
Oh boy. What?
I like me some furries. Okay, well, that clip was not at all what I remembered it being. More so my embarrassment than Nine's. That wasn't the clip I was thinking of. I don't know where that was then. Oh well. Anyways, Nine was swinging a cat around by its tail or something, or stuffed it into a sock. I don't know. The point
Yes,
is,
there was an occasion I remember in my childhood whenever I. Can you get out of here, sir? Sorry. Whenever I, would pick up cats and swing them around by their tails. I was. Yeah. I'll say this a million times, and I don't mean this bad, but children are probably one of the purest forms of evil, just simply because they don't understand empathy
yeah.
and haven't developed it yet.
I mean, I don't think evil is the right word because they haven't learned. Evil would be knowing what empathy is and then choosing not to be empathetic.
Fair enough. That is a good point.
What outfit is Link wearing? Gotta make sure.
Probably just that green one, you know?
No. No, Nine. Let's see. Shot 20. This is gonna be bad for the time lapse. That's not the right shot. That's the Bokoblin. 19. Okay, it's that one. Right. Not necessarily important. Anyways, turn the music back on. What are you doing, little sleepyhead? You still sleeping? Okay, so Link... Link is, doing something. I'm really bad at, what the F?
What an absolute shame.
Why? Pen properties.
Welcome to Newgrounds Radio.
Oh, that's
Visit us
why.
at www.newgrounds.com.
Better. Man, not being able to use two hands sucks. This is inefficient. I'm going to assume Chris has not showed up since he hasn't said anything yet. He was having internet issues though, so it's understandable.
Lame.
Won't hate him too much for it. I don't know how to draw.
I mean, admitting it, it's good.
How does the body bend? I don't know.
How does the body bend?
Let the body set the copyrighted music. Why is my onion skin off? Oh god, I need the effing... I need 2 hands. This sucks. Link, how is your knee right there, but like... What the F? Okay, this is your knee now. Yeah, that doesn't at all look right. Okay, new idea. Let's not worry about this frame for now. I'm gonna say... Yeah. Whoops. I'm sorry, Kitty. I had to move. Oh, it's so hot. Not the cat, the room.
That's good.
As much as the previously played clip would like to say otherwise. That was funny, wasn't it, Nine? Nine, you seen any good furry porn lately?
No.
See, we can talk about these things because I don't have to worry about getting demonetized anymore.
Because you're not monetized in the first place?
Yeah, videos still have the dollar signs, so they still get demonetized somehow. I don't make any money off them.
Right.
Someone has to be, right? I mean, no ads are playing, so... But they still got dollar signs. It'd probably be like that. There's Link's neck. Yeah, maybe I should just effing draw the volumes. That would make sense, right? So... This sucks. Okay, there's his one leg. I don't know what... Let's get rid of the bokoblin for now. He's distracting. As much of a cutie as he is. No homo. Or whatever, I don't care. You know. Let it be known that Link is left-handed in this one... Oh, he's right-handed now. For a few frames, he was actually left-handed there. What the F? His hold on. Hold on. Hold the F on. Look, see what hand is going behind his back there? What hand emerges with the sword? Wait a minute.
Really, I think you're onto something.
Link's turning around. Wait a minute. Oh, he's not. What the F? Oh my god, this is so... Link's right arm... That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, he'd have to be turning around. But he's not, because... Then he effing puts it in his right hand, and he's standing. How to fix this? Well, obviously that's not right. What the F is it doing? What is it doing? What? Flash. This is a nice level of Cat, what are you doing? Yeah, that's my headphone cord. Getting dangerously close to the edge. Okay, so, that's not good. This is a nice chill tune. You wanna listen along, 9? Oh crap, Chris is here. Chris says just lose
Aw,
it,
man,
go
Big C.
crazy, oh baby, oh baby. I'm gonna, crap. Mom's spaghetti, right? You know, every time I listen to Newgrounds Radio, I always fear that, something's just gonna get flagged. 'Cause, you know, it's not entirely trustworthy. Oh, what's the baby doing? Laying there. My tummy rubbed. Don't roll your right or your left. My right. Yo. Yeah, this isn't gonna be a very productive stream. I apologize. Okay, so link. Wait a minute. Wait. Okay. He clearly passes his sword to his other hand. So that's his left hand. That's his left hand. That's his left hand. That's his left hand. That's his. That has to be. Wait. Okay, here's how we fix this issue. Delete that. Delete that. Okay, so now he's landing with his right hand. Whatever, I'll make that better later. And his left hand is like up here or something. It looks so stupid. Cat, you're dangling on the edge and I don't like it. Also, Chris, I've got a kitten. I mean, we've got plenty of kittens, but yeah, there's a kitten on my lap. Because he's a baby and he's a runt, so he needs special treatment. The only kind of special treatment that I can give. Not the kind discussed in the clip earlier that I think you missed. Oh my god, it looks so bad. This whole drawing just needs to be redone, but whatever, it serves its purpose. Oh, what the F? This is not easy listening. This song's called Fart. It's got a 3.95.
Newgrounds Radio?
What?
I kind of want to listen to this
Yeah,
stuff.
on Easy Listening Radio.
No, well, okay, whatever. I'll just look it up.
Man, it's newgrounds.com/radio.
I don't want to look it up.
This isn't jazz.
Easy listening, is that what you said?
Yeah. Oh, they've got some suggestive art. This is painful. Oh crap, it's Team JBTV. What's up? How many rough sketches do you do before final lines? Usually only one. And they look like that. Whoops. What did I... Yeah. They look like that. That's really rough, but because you know, the actions are so quick here, I'm refining them a bit more. Also, I have a cat on me, so it's going a lot slower than it should be. Also, it's been a while since I've touched this, so yeah, I don't remember what I was doing. So that's an awful drawing. I'll fix it later.
I just want to say, Big C, it's great having you here.
Yes, welcome everybody.
especially Big C.
Also, it's good to see a new familiar face. I don't think I've seen you in one of the streams before, TMJBTV. I know you are a subscriber though, so yeah. How's it going? God
You're
damn
trying
it.
to actually have a conversation with him.
Yeah, man, that's the best part about streams is interacting with the audience.
Oh, no, I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm just saying, just talk to him about things. I think his day's already going okay. It's winding down. He's just listening to Billy talk now.
Talk about nonsense.
I mean,
Draw awful drawings because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so yeah,
really,
so
he's asking
what?
how your day is.
How's my day? Well, it's been okay, I guess. I woke up at 10:30 because I couldn't fall asleep. And, you know, I value sleep for some stupid reason. But still, it's, fairly early compared to what I've been doing.
Wait, what time did you go to bed?
I went to bed at, what, like 2? No. God, it was 3, wasn't it? Point is, wasn't a lot of sleep either way, so I should be able to fall asleep more easily tonight. I don't know, I've got insomnia, it's not fun. But yeah, woke up at 10:30, ate a Pop-Tart, cause I bought Pop-Tarts. I exercised for like 3 minutes.
I wouldn't even consider that exercise then, Billy.
9, I was exhausted, okay? I couldn't do the full 5 minutes. Like, usually I just run around the yard 5 times. Like, I'll run from one fence to the other, and then, you know, that's one thing. So yeah, then I did that. Then I went and sat down and took surveys for 4 hours, and that was not fun because I only qualified for 4 surveys and ended up taking 35. No, I don't remember, but I only got 35 points. It was trash. It wasn't fun. And then I just kind of, oh yeah, and then it was like 3 p.m. at that point, and I finally got to eat because I was expecting to be done by like noon or 1. And it took 4 hours, so I wasn't done until 3. So I ate, and then it was like 5 p.m. Wanted to stream. OBS was still being crap, so had to get that sorted. Then I went and brought this kitten into my room because his mother isn't gonna take care of him. And now we're streaming.
All you did was ask how your day was.
Well, there you go, and now you know.
Conscious stream of everything since like last night almost.
9, that's what these streams are.
Yeah, fair enough.
And because I have a kitten on me,
It's
the
currently
stream
just about 8 o'clock for him right now.
Oh yeah, it's 7:51. Surveys, is that with swag bucks or something? And what time is it where you are? I use Opinion Outpost. I wouldn't recommend it though. I mean, unless you're really desperate for cash, I wouldn't recommend Opinion Outpost. They pay you. That's about all I can say about it. It's not very good. They actually pay you and it isn't a scam. That's about all I can say that's positive. But yeah, it's 7:51 p.m. currently. I wanted to stream yesterday, but what? Oh yeah, 9 was doing yard work. Wanted to stream for like the past several weeks, but the internet's been trash because rain. That's it. What am I doing? Okay, so Link's landing with his right hand and his left hand is going behind him. So that's like right there.
So, what exactly should I call you? You have 6 different letters in your name. TM, JB.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is a
What's the
rather.
delay on the stream?
I don't know. Shouldn't be
Like
that
5
bad.
hours or something?
I don't know, 9. Why don't you listen to the stream and see what the delay is?
I don't want to hear myself. All right.
Whoops, I paused it.
Hours or something?
I don't know, 9. Why don't you? Seems to be about 10 seconds. I've heard of that. I've used Curious Cat for a while. That's okay and paid a bit, but all in all, it's not worth it. It was only good because I could do it in downtime at my actual job. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. You can do it in your downtime, but like, I don't know. Opinion outpost surveys are annoying because sometimes, like, you know, be like, oh, it'll take 10 minutes to do this. It ends up taking like 30. So.
I mean, I wasn't even saying it was bad. I just don't know what to call you.
I mean, it's an interesting name at least. Like you see, it's like, ooh, you know, it's got TV in it. I don't know. I think Team JB TV sounds like an actual TV network. I don't know what it stands for, but Touch My Jewballs TV. Oh
Amazing, Billy.
no. I'm sorry. You can make fun of my awful name.
Bold and brash. More like copyrighted.
Or like belongs in the trash. Except belong is spelled like DeLong and Tom DeLong. That's my bootleg album for Chris's old music. What am I doing? Okay, so Link's neck is like right there.
You're talking to one of your sips.
Well, yeah, but I'm trying to have him figure out. I'm trying to make sense of my awful sketches.
Yeah, it does look like you're having quite a time. It's like.
Okay, so.
Are you using a sketch pad?
I have a tablet.
Well, whatever. I don't. I mean, I'm not trying to. Never mind.
No, I don't know.
Like
Okay.
you're not using your mouse.
No, God, I haven't used the mouse since 2012, 9.
Okay, okay.
I couldn't even animate with a mouse anymore. I don't know how I did it.
It looked too frantic isn't the right word, but too
You wanna change your name, eh? God, how easy is it to change your YouTube name? I can't remember. I haven't done it since, you know.
I've seen people do it before.
Well, yeah, I mean, my YouTube channel is Artistunknown95, but my YouTube name is Artistunknown. I forget how I did it. I think it was through Google Plus or something.
Oh God.
Yeah.
So what is it? I'll just call you JB. JB.
Hey, just
Have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons before? Do you know anything about it?
This is an awful hand. Yeah, talk to him about Dungeons and Dragons, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Okay, so Link's hand is going like this. God, this is so bad. I'm so sorry. It is so bad. Why is it so bad?
It's a shame. D&D is one of the greatest things that ever existed.
Also, it stands for the Mexican Jumping Beans TV. That's pretty good. Wait. The T stands for the. It's because my very old show was called that. Oh. Well, I mean, you know, what else would a T stand for in a series name? Like Frogman the series, FMTS. What an awful name, right? Don't you just hate it when a series name is like either the name of a character or the name of the location it takes place in?
Are you specifically complaining about Solo?
Why don't... No, I'm making fun of myself. Because, you know, Frogman the series, Frogman...
I remember, what is it, back in the day, back in school, I would, what's it called? I'd boot up the forums, and I would see the Frogman, what is it, the little Frogman ads that'd be on the side.
There was
Like
only
Frogman
one
is
9.
Watch or die.
Yeah.
That's not verbatim. It's it.
Yeah, there was an F word in there. I'm not saying which F word. Is Frogman still going? I've written a couple shorts. I haven't started on episode 7 because, you know.
The best explanation is, you know how when frogs hop in the lake and when it's like around winter time, that's kind of what Frogman's been doing. Except for.
I want to try to get episode 7 out by 2019, since that'll be 3 years since episode 6. But I haven't started it yet. I mean, if I
Star
do
Wars
start it at
episodes
some point
come
this
out.
year, then yeah, I could get it done by then. Even if I started next year, because it only took like 8 months of actual work for episode 6. And episode 7's like slightly longer, I think, so, you know, probably won't take that long. I mean, it'll take a long time, but, you know. I mean, Frogman's still very much alive, though. I was going to make a Frogman short for, Pico Day and Cinco de Mayo again, because that joke isn't dead, but, yeah, I don't know. I haven't been feeling working on anything other than this Zelda cartoon, just because I started it last year and I need to get it done. Instead of working on it, I'm rambling. But, I have been thinking about Frogman a lot. In fact, you know, most of my time being devoted to Frogman has been working on the feature-length origin film for Frogman. I don't know when that'll ever get done. I wanted to get it done before I'm 25, which is 2020? Which would also be nice, because that's the 10th anniversary of Frogman the series. But that's probably not going to happen, because the film itself would probably take like 2 years plus to make. So,
You know what, Billy? What is it? You should actually, I'll say it. The what is it? If you want more Frogman, you could go read the was it Pollywogs?
oh yeah, well, I mean, there's no point in reading Pollywogs. I mean, unless like you're really desperate, considering you know.
Billy, you can't demean people for wanting to see
no.
more of your content. It's like, hey, listen, retard, if you don't like
No,
if you
like
want-
it's not gonna continue that like that.
well,
Like,
it's
there's no
something.
point in reading. Like, yeah, I guess. Okay, there is an ending
If you want, man,
here.
and I can link it over, JB.
I'll link it.
I want to link it. Here, I'll link it. You just keep animating.
No, nine, because you're not gonna link it right. Okay, here.
Screw you,
Here's
man.
a very short-lived comic I did that's a spin-off of Frogman the series called Pollywogs that follows Toadie and Wise Frog after they move out. This takes place after season 5. It doesn't matter what point in the timeline it is. Yeah. So there's it didn't finish. It will return one day, but as an animated series. That's why I stopped making the comic, because I'm like, comics are dumb. I want to animate this, so that'll happen one day. Probably well before it's supposed to take place in the Frogman canon. Because, you know, but yeah, Pollywogs is, well, it's supposed to be 3 seasons, 36 episodes, all 5 minutes long. But,
Squid platoon.
one of the episodes ended up being 10 minutes long, so it'll probably end up being more like 40 episodes if there's any more, like, you know, 2-parters. So, I don't know. But yeah, that the comic covers the first 2 or 3 episodes, I think, with like yeah, I think it's the first 3, and like the last page of whatever the last chapter was, I don't remember, was never actually uploaded, because I didn't make it. Yeah, I probably should have concluded it, but instead, there's a nice non-canon ending as a nice wrap up, because, you know, just can't leave it hanging. And then there's also just a non-series, still Pollywogs related piece of artwork in there that I made for Chris, who's in the chat. Maybe should be in the
He
chat.
might not be. His internet might have cut out.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, I might still make a few like one-off Pollywogs comics though, because I have a few ideas. I might also just do them as animated shorts though. Be a nice sort of style test for Pollywogs too. One of them is a very, very bad adult joke that was gonna be in the series, but I'm like, nah, this is too far. Because it's for kids, you know?
What?
Except for that non-canon finale.
Non-canon.
Yeah.
It's always something, Billy.
9, come on. Oh, well, I don't want to spoil it, but...
We'll talk about it later.
yeah.
Or never. You know what? Just for the sake of people wondering, and by that I mean the one guy that is actually
What is Link
invested.
doing?
What?
What is Link doing in this drawing?
Dropping his
What?
sword.
How does he go from that pose to that pose? That doesn't make any sense.
Are you changing these things as you see them, or are you just keeping them?
I don't know. Okay, so like his knees are touching the ground, they kind of slide over.
Interesting. There's
So that's okay, so he's kind of standing up right here, which means that should be the key. God dang it. Okay, well, God, I don't know what I'm doing, man. Okay, so so Link it's like you're mad at your previous self, haha. Yeah.
what are you talking about?
Well, I mean, I'm sure I knew what these drawings were supposed to mean at the time because, you know, I left them. But that's what happens when you take a break for like 2 months to work on other things. You forget what this really awful drawing is supposed to mean. And you don't remember. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter which ones are the keys, but it just helps for in-betweening. Because I'm trash and can't do straight ahead. Even though I started out doing straight ahead. Speaking of heads, Link head, I was about to draw it way too big. Gotta keep your proportions consistent, kids. Okay, so... Link's dumb face and chin is right there. Shoulders. I like how my cleaner roughs have more lines. Wait, where's his thumb is on this side. What sword is this? I don't know, it's probably just... No, I should look.
What? Oh, do you not know what software it is?
No, the sword, what? Oh, software? This is Flash. CS 5.5. So not the newest version, obviously. Not even the second to last version. What was I doing? Oh yeah, what shot do I need? 33.
Aw, man, I think Big C's back. Possibly. Yo, JB, have you seen the He-Man Skeletor Money Supermarket commercials?
Those are great.
They really are.
Okay, yeah, it is just a crappy little square hilt. Alright, so... Also, spoilers, the sword breaks.
That is some really big spoilers.
I mean, look, look, you already saw it. I have to mention it, or
I mean,
otherwise
if
people are
somebody,
gonna be like, "Oh, the sword breaks. I'm gonna leak it before he can leak it."
I mean, Billy, the channel itself is already really obscure. You'd have to go to an even more obscure channel to find, like, there'd be like 2 people. It's like, see, we found it. Can you imagine that? The uncovering of Artistunknown or something? Like some guy made like a 10-minute long video.
Artistunknown exposed? Oh my god, guys, Artistunknown accidentally leaked that the sword in his next animation breaks. And this cartoon about how the swords in Zelda Breath of the Wild break. Who'd have thought that a sword would break? Biggest spoiler of the year.
Nah, I actually
Everyone was
brought up the
outraged.
Money Supermarket thing because I watched it while I had a fever a while back. And I think I watched that like 10 times because I was just sitting there like out of my mind Just watching it over and over again. Yeah, well, he's exposing us. That's what we figured out why he's here. The grand.
Oh
grand
crap! I'm exposed. Now I feel like Eddie.
Exposed.
Exposed.
I can't make too much fun of Eddie.
If I ever get on TeamSpeak again one day while on stream, you'll know who Eddie is. If you're here for that, TMGB, the Mexican Jumpin' Beans TV. I don't know what to call you, man.
Just call him JB.
JB
Doesn't seem too
TV.
offended by it. I mean, like.
I'm gonna call him MJ.
MJ, what?
MJ, touching kids lately.
God.
Oh, I'm sorry. Come on, I'm on stream. I gotta behave. I gotta behave. I've already exposed myself as a filthy furry, so. But you weren't there for that, so that you didn't see that.
Are you talking to me about this?
No, I'm talking to the audience.
Oh.
Okay,
yeah.
what's Link doing? There's too many lines. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, Big
Okay,
C, if you're
touches
there,
down.
let us know.
You'll be on the next drama alert. I would be happy, actually. That'd be hilarious. I remember when Tomska ended up on drama alert because like he was jokingly making some fake drama with someone else. I forget who. Oh, it was his friend. I forget his name, but like, he made a video called what was it? Oh, it was called My Dad Died, and Tomska told him to like use the same like title and thumbnail essentially as Tomska's video called My Friend Died, and so when he posted the video, Tomska retweeted it, and he's like, or I forget what the exact joke was, but it was like something like, "Oh, originality's dead too," because like and then he showed like a side by side of them, and then people were like were tweeting it at Keemstar, and then it got on drama alert, and like the funniest part was he mispronounced Tomska. He said it like Tomsika or something like that. So yeah, I don't know why I'm effing talking about this.
Oh man, you know what that reminds me? What is it? I had a You know what? Actually, before I say that, how should I pronounce that? Sploge? Splodge?
I'm gonna pronounce it splooge.
Of course you would. I don't know the guy too well, but I talked to him a couple times. He was friends with some of the Canadians I hang out with.
Canadian
and
cucks.
he Jesus Christ, Billy, why do you gotta do this?
Man, I don't know. Okay, so this drawing is awful.
Hold on,
Link's
Billy, I'm telling a
legs
story.
right there.
So, yeah, he was at a Hearthstone tournament for $3,000, and his name was Mukachu, but the guy had like an accent, and he was like Mukacho makes the play, and it's like, what the? What is it? I would have to go find it on Twitch, because finding it on God, what is it? YouTube at this point. I'm not even sure if whatever it was kept track of it. I know that lends no credibility to the story, but whatever.
Boy, this drawing is not very good.
Lodge with an SP. Lodge. Okay.
What?
Perfect. He's Pelage.
The second one, imagine Lodge with an SP. Okay, so splooge. I'm sorry, I'm gonna call you TM. Wait, did I change my name to Artistunknown TM? No, I should do that. That's what it is on Twitter. Well, I'm already Artistunknown. Well, okay, my custom link is actually Artistunknown trademark. So I have three YouTube channel links for my channel. There's Artistunknown95, Artistunknown trademark symbol, and Artistunknown TM. They all work. Just the one with the trademark symbol doesn't work on Twitter because Twitter doesn't recognize it as a link. It's bullcrap. So instead, it links to youtube.com/artistunknown, which is a podcast, and I'm mad because they stole my intellectual property. My SpongeBob reference. What am I doing? Oh yeah, Link's sitting on his knees or something. He's getting up. Cat. Oh, little baby. I'm sorry. What are you doing? I gotta pay attention more. I forgot you were there. What are you doing? You want water? No, you just chilling? What do you think, Nine? Should I attempt to give the cat water? Whatever
maybe.
works. I don't think you want me referring to you as Splooge. And I'm not going to because it's mean. But, you know. I mean, to be fair though, there have been people that have Splooge in their names, so you know.
Welcome to Newgrounds Radio.
Like this guy I know talk to sometimes. His name's Chris Durgan. He used to go by Splooge Kitten on Newgrounds. Whoops, that was his second account. Speaking of kittens, the kitten almost just fell, so that's fun. Anyways, okay, so we're making awful drawings. Wow, this is really bad. I can clean this up though, no problem. So, you know, I don't even have to F and draw his hair or anything else. Okay, we just gotta get the, because his hand's coming up. So, alright. So right there, the hand. Is that even right? Is his head getting smaller? No, it's about the same size. It needs to be a little bigger. I don't know. Okay, so like that. Kitty.
Sick. And this newest monster manual for 5th edition D&D, they have all of the what is it, 9 liters of hell?
Oh, 9! Come on, you can't swear on the stream.
I mean, it's less saying it for profanity's sake and more speaking of the, well, place. Yeah, man, it's pretty sick. The Phoenix now has official stats. The Leviathan. The Leviathan.
Cat, you were just falling over the place, huh? 9, what should I name the cat?
I don't know.
I was thinking blind because I thought he was blind, but he's not. That's a cool name though, right?
Blind?
Yeah.
I feel like no.
Wow.
Let's ask Splodge what he thinks. What should the cat's name be?
I think his name should be 9.
I think that's no.
Cause cats have 9 lives. God, this is a bad drawing. What am I doing? Okay, whatever. It gets the point across. I can clean it up later.
This, I'll be honest, everything that's been on this radio so far sounds like reject background music for like indie video games.
Yeah, man. I completely forgot about the music. Okay, so
Absolutely amazing.
I should save. I don't know when the last time I saved was. Oh, it's so hot, but I can't turn my...
Wait a minute, am I able to send imager links into what's it called?
You should be
The
able
thing.
to. You're a mod, aren't you?
Yeah, but I mean I wasn't sure if that was like
I
Gonna
should
get-
name the cat Splooge. You joke, but I was considering naming this cat's mother, Cream Pie.
oh yeah,
But-
we talked about this.
Obviously I shouldn't, so I refrained. Yeah, your mommy was gonna be named Cream Pie. But now she doesn't have a name. You know, naming him Splooge would be a pretty interesting tribute to Splooge Kitten, at least. But no, that's an inappropriate name. I don't know.
Take a look at this. This is an actual creature from 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh boy.
I have. Billy, you take a look at it too. Why not?
9. What is this furry trash?
It's.
His name is Yif?
I believe it's a GIF. They're creatures.
9. That's
7
clearly
foot tall
Yif.
hippopotamus-headed humanoid, attired in gaudy military uniforms, gleaming pistols and muskets on them. What is this thing? I don't understand. It has a musket and it has a frag grenade it can use once a day.
Yeah, you look like you need some water. You want some water? I'm gonna.
Aside from the personal
see
gunpowder
if he wants
weapons,
to drink. I gotta get up. I can't hear you now, 9, but please entertain the audience.
perfect, yeah. Yeah, apparently these creatures actually use muskets. Amazing. What will they come up with next?
Okay, guess I'm The cat did not want water. I mean, I realize everyone could probably hear me because I was only like a foot away, but you know. 9, your Imgur link has scared everyone off.
Yeah, I'd say so. It's a picture of a hippopotamus.
They don't appreciate your furry trash.
It's not even anything furry on it.
9, come on, it's an anthropomorphic animal, it's furry. What am I doing? Okay, that's clearly an ease, so let's make it an ease. Oh, what are you doing, Can't? Baby. Oh my god, I don't know what's going on. Okay, so alright. Oh, that's why I couldn't see. Skin wasn't. Hippo with shoddy, why not? Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty good combination. Alright. Wouldn't you agree, 9?
I mean, it's supposedly from another plane of existence within Dungeons and Dragons, so it's not like you're just gonna be traveling around the world and just find Hippo Man here. It's like a bandit on the roadside, 7 feet tall, like aiming a giant shotgun the size of your head. Give me all coins.
Give me a coin. I'm gonna I don't know. I'm not funny. I'm not good at improv.
Playing D&D makes you good at improv.
Nah.
Or at least, you know.
But 9, D&D sucks. Wait. That was an, oh, yeah.
I think you need to take that back right now.
I think I need to redo this frame. Look at that trash. Alright. Gotta make... Whoops. So as I'm drawing this this really bad frame, I am reminded that people like to take frames of animation out of context and be like, "Oh my god, look at this stupid frame I found. This is a bad drawing. This show is awful." Or like, "Oh my," like something recently I saw on Twitter. there was just some news article or something. It's like they took a smear frame from Steven Universe and they're like, can you or like, let's take a moment and talk about how this was a frame in the actual show, and it's what's the character's name? Amethyst? That's the purple one, right? Yeah, 'cause Amethyst is purple.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Amethyst had 3 heads, so you know it was clearly a multiple, and like. You know, like, and you know, you always see ignorant people being like, "Oh my God, look at this bad frame, and you know, look at this bad drawing, and it's a smear." You know, they're taking it out of context. And they're like, "This is bad animation," but they don't realize that those are necessary to get good, smooth movement. Without, like, if you didn't use smears, it would look, you know, it would look bad. It looks good in motion, so it doesn't matter, you know, how the individual drawing looks. And you know, smears are funny, so F you, you know.
And there's that one that is linked around a lot, the Kim Possible one.
Which one is that?
It's like the opening intro whenever they're like doing the cheerleader thing and their like faces are like 85% of the shot. Because like,
that's funny.
You know, yeah, it's weird looking, but it helps with the fluidity of things. But there was also a video I was watching a while back, some sort of, it wasn't extra credits. I mean, that was a channel, but it was extra animation or something. The main guy talks about how in Jack and Daxter, the animation style is pretty sick because it's got that squash and stretch.
Look at this smear frame Disney doesn't want you to see.
Don't click on that.
That's a good title for a video. That's a parody that waiting to happen. That'll get you a lot of views. Okay, so wow, that is awful. Looks nothing like the. Like, I don't even know what the original was supposed to be. What is going on there? What is that? I don't... That's Link's foot. What?
Welcome to Newgrounds Radio.
Hold on.
Visit
That's Link's foot.
www.newgrounds.
That's his other foot. No.
Yeah, this is some like RuneScape music.
This looks effing up. Should I just switch the coloring? What would y'all rather see? Me struggling to get this right or coloring? So we can actually make progress. I mean, coloring's more boring, but like, it's easier to talk through that. It's up to you, cause, yeah.
I'm not going to make the choice. We have to leave it to the new guy. The new guy.
Audience decision, everyone. Cast your votes. Continue with this train wreck or color. I think we're gonna do these roughs off stream tomorrow if because this is awful. It's just not working. Or I could clean up what like the actual frames that we have, which is that. That won't take too long though. Cast your votes, cast your votes. Please, we're just wasting time at this point. If we don't vote, I'm just gonna clean up these frames. That might be sufficient enough. At least it'll be some kind of progress.
Oh man, you know what we haven't talked about yet, Billy?
My dick?
Cal Arts.
No, 9. We started with that. And we weren't gonna touch it. Look at my cute little bokoblin. Isn't he adorable? Yeah, okay, that's the size. Has anyone voted yet? Clean the frames. Alright. Wait. You mean these ones, alright? Because we're not having doing those roughs. Alright. What does Link's nose look like? God. Just doing this yesterday. 30? What? Oh. Right, I'm on 21, so it's 19, that's what I want.
Yeah, Splodge. I've basically been,
I need that as
anytime I want.
reference.
Wait, is this thing on?
What?
No,
Yeah.
it is good. Sorry, I thought I was muted. Whatever. You just interrupt me, so it made me think.
Look, I
I'm
need,
not
I need reference.
angry that I'm interrupted. Just I didn't know that I was muted. Basically, what is it? Yeah, me and Billy, we've been. Anytime I want to talk with Billy, I just ask him if you heard about the new Thundercats. So I'm constantly spamming him with Cal Arts garbage because,
Yeah.
of course, that's a new hot topic.
You have to excuse Nine's autism. It's a major problem.
Wow, Billy.
Okay,
Everybody knows.
I'm gonna zoom in just because it's easier. So,
I'm gonna brush my teeth. I'll be back.
it's gonna take more time, but you know. All right, so that means we need a bigger brush. That'll work. Okay, so should probably actually put this right there, and let's put it on a different layer. Okay. All right. Now we will finally clean Link up. Alright, off to a bad start. It's not so bad. Wow, things went completely silent as soon as 9 left. So that's unfortunate. I understand both sides of the argument for Thundercats, I have to say. Yes, but which side do you choose? That's the important thing. I don't care. I understand you know, why people are upset, but why are they that upset? No one cared about Thundercats. I think probably the main reason why they're upset is because the 2011 Thundercats was canceled, and you know, now it looks like that. That's probably the main reason. I'll draw Link's mouth later. Isn't this a lot more calming? Because we're not figuring out what's going on, just cleaning things up. Just let the IP die. Yeah, why not? Wait. Until I see the show, I'm on the fence. That's how everyone should be. Like, all that's been, like, shown footage-wise is the intro, and then, like, you know, a little bit of cheap animation they did for promotional purposes. You don't even know if the show's gonna look like that. I mean, they could probably afford to have nicer animation, considering the art style is so simple. So, you know. The fact the reboot failed is proof people don't actually want a new action reboot. Yeah, you know, that's pretty true. Of course, that was back in 2011. And, there were still action cartoons back then, weren't there? I mean, like, this whole trend only started, like, in the past couple of years, didn't it? I don't know. Link's looking pretty curvy in that drawing.
Okay, I'm back.
Wow. Way to effing... I don't know. Nine, thank God you're back. I couldn't hold up a conversation to save my life.
As for the, what is it, that 2011 reboot failing? I don't know if that's necessarily people not wanting to watch it, because I know sometimes, various, what's it called?
From what I've heard, it's mostly because the toys didn't sell.
Yeah. Well, that's not even, I wasn't going to say that, because I know that's a big one for a lot of things, like, oh, Adventure Time succeeded, because, you know, it had a bunch of toys, while Symbionic Titan didn't. It's like, well...
I mean, Adventure Time succeeded because it was just a massive hit.
Yeah.
It's like Rick and Morty, you know? Like Rick and Morty's going through the same thing that Adventure Time did, or went through, except Cartoon Network knows how to handle it now, kind of. That's why they ordered 70 episodes. They're gonna syndicate it.
Yeah, man. 7 to 5 more seasons.
Yeah. They're gonna syndicate it and then make a lot of money. But is Rick and Morty really gonna be as successful by the time those episodes air and they can finally be syndicated? I don't know, maybe. You know? Who knows? Justin Roiland's a funny guy.
Justin Roiland and Dan Harmon. They're both great.
Well, let's not talk about Dan Harmon. We might get blocked on Twitter.
I'm okay with getting blocked on Twitter. I just like watching his one, what's it called? He does a D&D thing.
Harmon Quest?
Yes. With his ex-wife and some other actor.
Oh, that's probably awkward.
It seems like they're kind of on okay terms.
Wow.
Yeah.
Don't you love this ambient stuff, Nine?
I had it turned down for a sec.
Wow.
Ugh, this sounds awful. Like
Nine, come on, it's
opening,
intentional.
Like, it's awful on purpose, so that makes it okay? No,
Yeah.
Billy.
Yes, Nine.
No.
That's how it works. Them's the rules. Nine, come on, it's supposed to be all like alien and stuff. Maybe.
Yeah, it's alien to my sensibilities.
It's called Frostbite. Have you been paid out by AdSense yet on this channel? Yeah. Okay, so when YouTube announced the thing, I'm like, I'm like $5 away from being paid out. Are they going to actually pay me? Because, you know, in their stupid announcement, they're like, oh, all unpaid earnings will be paid out. But I was thinking, they don't actually mean that. They mean any unpaid earnings, like, you know, past the threshold are going to be paid out. And that's exactly what they did. But Frederator actually somehow lowered the payment threshold to $50. So because I had like 93 or something, yeah, I actually got paid. After their cut, though, yeah, I only got like 60 something. But you know, that's fine. I mean, I could blaze around for a few months and not work. And that's exactly what I did.
You better not make any more excuses about that melatonin.
Nine, I don't have any money left.
Always excuses.
I'm gonna excuse myself. Nine, come on, I got a kid to take care of now. Meow. He's sleeping. Let's see. Link's arm is like right there. I don't. Man. How does anatomy work? Alright,
I think I've actually heard the song before.
Uh-oh. Oh, it says it's by them. Well, if something happens, I'll just credit him because that's the licensing terms. Attribution and no derivative works. So that means I can use it commercially. Oh crap, Chris is here. Yeah.
Big Z.
Yeah, man, I got paid out. That was pretty great.
Big Z.
I wanted to frame the
night.
check, but the bank was like, you want us to make a copy of it? Okay, and they effing they just like scanned it and then printed off like on normal printer paper. It's in black and white. Come on, I wanted to frame the check. I thought you could keep checks after, like, you know, the money's deposited, right? Like, you used to be able to do that, didn't you? Like, other people have framed checks before, haven't they? I don't know. But yeah, so that was lame. But, yeah, I got paid at least. And now I'm making absolutely nothing, and it's all my fault. Because I've been doing this stuff for... what? 9 years? Yeah. I've been doing this for 9 years now. There's no reason why I shouldn't have over 1,000 subscribers already, other than, you know, I've just been lazy. I haven't been working to my full potential. I mean, there were a few times where I was, but I was working on really long projects, so I wasn't releasing content. And you know, being such a piece of crap that I am, you know, even when I have the time to make things, I usually just sit and watch videos because I'm dumb. But the point is, after this cartoon's finished, I'm gonna try super hard to play the YouTube game and see what happens. Gonna bring back AU reviews because I know people liked that. And
I have to say, there's probably, besides that one weird Pikmin thing that got a bunch of views from Japan or something, I'd say there were some of the best stuff on the channel.
I mean, AU's reviews is pretty good. I mean, the first one kind of sucks, but I really like the others. So
it's a real shame it can't be tarnished by reviewing
don't worry, man. That's episode 6.
I can't say the word, Billy. It doesn't.
Worm.
I can't. You said?
I didn't get a physical check. That was well, I assume you're also partnered with Frederator. Nice, shut up. That was like an opt-in thing. By default, I think it was PayPal. Yeah, that was the default payment option. But I set it to check because I wanted to check, and that was a mistake because I don't have a bank account and I didn't have an ID. So like I wanted to deposit it into my mom's bank account because that's where I send all my money anyways. But because it was a check, I had to have an ID. Oh, I have an ID, but it's expired, and I was gonna use the money from the check to pay for my ID, so I couldn't. And then I got my ID like the next day, and then yeah, then deposited the check. You're not partnering with anyone. Oh well, that sucks. Could have swore you were with Reader. Maybe I was thinking of someone else. Oh, I know who I was thinking of. Yeah. Animation takes so long, so it's understandable to lose motivation. It is so easy to lose motivation. Can't rely on it though. You just gotta force yourself. My Pikmin videos earned my most money and views too. Weirdly, I'm pretty sure that your Pikmin videos are actually the reason why my Pikmin video got so many views. Because people were watching yours, and then mine was in the recommended for some reason. Let me look at analytics though. I might be misremembering. Let's see. Traffic sources. Well, I should save. Yeah, 84,000 views from suggested videos. Analytics has to freeze. Further sent you an invite to join, but you're just not interested. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to badmouth them, but I mean they do offer a lot. Like, I don't know, the most worthwhile thing they had was like premium ads, which that was pretty cool. But now, ain't got that. But they give you a lot of access to like helpful tools, like you get free stock footage from I forget, but like like some paid stock footage supplier, you can get that for free. They've got TubeBuddy for free. They've got free subscriptions for Epidemic Sound and some other like music and sound effects libraries. Chris says Brain Drama is a modern classic. Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I wasn't expecting people to love it, but they did. So, definitely the unexpected hit of 2016. Last year didn't have any unexpected hits because last year sucked. Hey, analytics, you want to stop lagging so I can get on with my life? Yep.
I still haven't beat Zelda 1.
23,624 views from being a suggested video on Pikmin 3 The Last Day, which is by TM. And then 9,000 views from another video of his, Pikmin Armageddon. And then 4,000 views from Pikmin Extinction. So there you go. Yeah, your Pikmin cartoons are the reason why my Pikmin cartoon exploded in views. Most of those views from Japan also, so yeah. What was I doing? Drawing the... Oh, there's right. God. Yeah, that's how that looks. Jeez. Yeah. Well, that's not... Oh, God. It's not entirely right, but, it doesn't really matter. It's only like on screen for like 3 frames. Who cares?
Welcome to Newgrounds Radio. Visit us at www.newgrounds.com.
Chris says this is a chill stream. TBH, TBH, fam. Should I name it chill stream instead of live stream? Would that be that be more appropriate? I don't think it matters. Actually,
Really?
I think chill streams get more views. So
I have bad news.
what? You gotta go?
I'm going to leave.
No, 9. Then it
Ready for
really will
bed.
be a chill stream. But 9, it's well. I
Was it
mean,
not a chill stream before I got here? How dare you?
I don't know. 9, you were here. I mean, I don't know. I guess you can leave because people are actually in the audience. So like I've got someone to talk to.
Fair enough. You know, actually, before I go, I will bring this up. Big C, I was going to talk to you several times about this, but Dungeons and Dragons. Yes or no? No is okay. But I do want to hear yes.
Oh crap! There's 5 people watching. I checked and got
There is
12,500 views off your videos. Whoa! Oh, hey, there you go. Mutual benefits.
Please,
Those
Big T, I need
those
to
j-
know.
them 13-year-old
That's the best
Japanese
answer I could
girls like
expect.
Pikmin, huh?
Yeah, it is kind of weird how Japan watches all those pictures.
I'd be curious to see what like the demographics and traffic sources for those videos are. Your videos, because it'll help solve the mystery of, why it blew up.
Good talking with you, Splodge. Have a good night, man.
Not gonna say night to me, 9. Come on, you gotta give me a kiss.
I'm saying good night to everybody separately, okay? Like, cut me some slack here, man.
I'll cut you.
Alright. Good night to the 2 people watching and 3 others that I think are AFK. And good night to you, Billy. Good night.
Night 9. I love you. I gotta change the name to Chill Stream. Cause this is a chill stream. There we go. Now it's a chill stream. Yeah, they love Pikmin. 9, Chris is called. Oh, right. Now I'm alone in Discord. Well, gotta leave that call. I could get on TeamSpeak, but nah. Let's keep this a chill stream. This is fine. I need to focus on this anyways. More voices in my head wouldn't be good. Oh right, Link's wearing a hat. Crap. Oh, okay. So let's. What are you doing, Kitty? Kitty, kitty. You awake? Checked geographics if it had actually worked for me, but it's lagged to a stop. Yeah, analytics does that. Just lags every time you do anything. Good luck with the stream and video. Oh no, you leaving? Man. I mean, stream, aw, man. Things won't be as fun, but hey, thanks for stopping by at least. It was a good time. Won't be as good unless Chris wants to carry a conversation. Come on, Chris, start install. Hey, Chris, you wanna get on Discord? Oh, 2 a.m. Rip. That sucks. Yeah. Don't want to stay up too late and mess up your sleep schedule like I did. Oh, you have a good one. Hey, Chris, you should get on Discord. What am I doing? There should definitely be a button there. Maybe tomorrow. Oh yeah, that's true. Well, fair enough. This is really gonna be a chill stream. Oh man. Well. What was I doing? Oh yeah. How long have I been streaming? Ah, it's been over an hour. I've got one frame done. This is pathetic. It's not even done. Oh, careful, Kent. What are you doing? You stupid. What are you doing? Dude, you're falling. Come on. Get right here. What are you doing? Man, come on. You gotta stop laying down on the edge of me. What are you doing? Sleepy. Oh, still 3 people watching, which means there's Chris, probably me, and someone else. PewDiePie is teaching his audience that women are asking for it. Asking for what? What is it, Chris? Alright, let's, this is a bad drawing. Look how much better this drawing is. Why is this one so bad? They're asking for more AU reviews. It's the thicker line quality. Yeah, that's true. Chris, are you saying thick lines look worse? I mean, that looks fine. Why doesn't that? It's probably because he's got a fatter head. Alright, let's draw Link's hat. Because I forgot about that. Wow, that was a bad drawing. The hat looks a little too big. Alright, how does this work as a drawing? They are not even on the same level. Kind of. Okay, well, that's one frame cleaned up. Not necessarily, but in this context, yeah, because it's a bit inconsistent with the original drawing. I mean, the original drawing is from a previous shot and at a different zoom level, so... Oh, what? The animation on the bokoblin? Yeah, man. It's gonna be good. It's a fight scene. It's gotta be smooth. Here, I'll play the shot with Link's rough. Where'd the bokoblin go? Alright, so... Whoops. Gotta play the audio. That's not the audio. Where the F did the audio go? There it is. What are you doing, Kant?
Up, hop, yeah.
Welcome to
There you go, that's the
Newgrounds
shot.
Radio. Visit us at
Oh, what are you doing?
www.newgrounds.com.
Silly? What are you doing? Tired, Keeny? Just a tired baby.
Up, hop, yeah.
So there you go, that's the shot. That's not a bulge, that's a loincloth. He has a very small dick. Okay, wait. Oh no, I don't even need that. Okay, this one. My earbuds are making my face itch really bad and it sucks the dog's balls. Well, don't use earbuds. How are your earbuds making your face itch? That doesn't make sense. Oh crap, it's bread! Does that bokoblin have fetal alcohol syndrome? Probably. It's probably the product of incest. I know that's not what you said, but you know. You know, the drawing doesn't look that bad zoomed out. That's probably it. This is very industrial. Song about space, That seems like a plot point that must be addressed. Ableism, ableist retard. Chris! Come on, that's like saying the N-word or the other F-word. Okay, that's clearly a key. Okay, so let's clean this up now. Hey, Link, you wanna not animate? No, don't loop. Single frame. Thanks. Okay, so... I'm really bad at drawing. Man, I need to check the chat more often. You guys talk too much. Chris, congrats on getting your GED. Thanks to it, actually, I was able to graduate from a legit high school. It's complicated, might do a bit on it. Wow, Brad, assuming Chris could only get his GED, come on, man. When are you gonna congratulate me on getting my GED, huh? Huh, Brad? Guess I'd have to get it first, huh? Oh, I'm a sad, pathetic man. What's Link's expression doing here? His eyes are just open the whole time. It's kind of funny. I don't know if that was intentional. Oh. Just got this blank expression the whole time because he doesn't care. Because it's such an easy fight, you know? Then his effing sword breaks and his tune changes. Ratatouille is top tier Pixar. Anyone who disagrees can eat my shorts. Whoa. I mean, Ratatouille is pretty good. I mean, there's a guy that killed a guy with his thumb in it. Also, because the main character's a rat, or the main character, yeah, because their main character's a rat. That means furry porn potential, you know. So anything with that is good. How to handle the hair? I don't know. So let's see. It's gonna be like too confusing. I'll animate all of the hair later. Oh, this does not look good. What are you doing, kitty? Rat is short for Rathu. Yeah. Thought that was man, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Okay, alright, gotta clean up super fast. Oh, come on, cat. Don't fall. Yeah, that's a good hand. Oh, that's not right. Oh, damn, I noticed that. Okay. The Pixar series Cars is a postmodern commentary on the gender binary and differences in people based on where they are from. Maybe. That's an interesting way of looking at it. What are you doing, cat? Little baby. Meow. What are you doing? Do you want to go in the box? You want to go lay down? What do you want? What are you doing? Man, I don't know what to do with this cat. He seems happier in here with me, but I'm still not sure. I mean, he'll get more food in here, so that's what matters the most. But you know, if he gets depressed, then you know, I don't want to get dark. Cats can get depressed, right? Black, white, green, or blue. Show off your neutral hue, flamingo. Chris, that's racist. What the F is this? This is a cover of a Rick and Morty song. Sorry. I mean, not only is it Rick and Morty spoilers, but you know, might get flagged. So can't take any chances. Okay, so Link's chest is like that for some reason. Oh god, that looks awful. Okay. Yeah, that is not where his arm is. Ugh. Get Swifty. No, it's not that, but you know. Okay, so arm, sleeve, so that should actually probably be like that. Which means all this is useless. Oh god, this looks like a mess. Chris, you can't say that. No, I can't monetize this stream. Speaking of. Yeah, okay. Not that it matters. Oh no, we're down to 2 viewers. Who left? I'm gonna blacklist you. I'm gonna blacklist you from the Artistunknown fan club. You're not a true fan. Is it because I talked about depressed cats? I mean, it's a real thing, you know? It's a real issue. Gotta deal with it. What are you doing? Little cutie. You like that? Whoa, Chris. I think hacking might still be a bit too G-rated for this stream. Oh, the cops are after me. Oh, that's not in the song. Oh, they're really here. Oh. Oh. I'm not even actually gonna fire a truck. Well, I'm stupid. Or as the ableists would say, retarded. I'm using it as an example, I'm not actually saying retard. It's okay though, because I am a retard, so I can say it. You know, it's like a black person that can say the N-word, or, you know, yeah. This is a good stream. Could be better, but I refuse to put in the effort. I really need to figure out how the body bends. That looks awful. Oh, well, after this cartoon, I'll figure it out. Because I won't be doing much animating. So I might as well develop my skills. Nice thigh gap, Link. These stupid puffy pants. I actually like them. They're pretty nice. You know, it's more interesting than the usual pants, whatever that is. Whoops. This is the same song as before? What? Sounds nothing. How long is this song? Six minutes. Feels like it's been longer. Wait a minute. Okay. How is that comfortable, cat? What are you doing? How you comfy like that? Why don't you, like, I don't know, sit right there or something? You... Oh god, my legs. I'm sorry, I gotta keep doing that. Okay. So that's that. Chris, y'all watch your language. I'm in such an oddly good mood today. I'm in an okay mood, I guess. I mean, I'm animating, so that's something. It's good for you though, Chris. It's good to be in a good mood. Even if it's oddly good. I don't know what that entails. Probably some kinky stuff. If that's the case, please share. This design is too complicated. Oh well, it looks cool. That's all that matters. Boy, that looks awful. Pretty euphoric state with a hint of bittersweet nostalgia and moderate longing. That sounds so pretentious. I mean, it's so descriptive that I have a pretty good idea of what it is. Listening to a lot of this ambient music makes me feel nostalgic for some reason. Mostly because it reminds me of the Animal Crossing soundtrack. Not this, but a lot of other stuff. So, yeah. Also, there's just a lot of melancholic stuff that plays. What are you doing? The kitty is asleep. I'm sure it won't be for long. Sounds interesting. Yeah, that's definitely how that's supposed to look. God. This is not going to be efficient. Whoops. What? Oh, it's 9:20.
Welcome to
Oh, I've been going for 2
Radio.
hours.
Visit us at www.newgrounds.com.
That is not going to look good. Oops. I could streamline this, but it would mean having to change my pin button macros. Is it worth it? Maybe. It is so hot. Yeah, sorry, 9:22. I've got 2 frames done. What? Come on, we were like... Man. This hasn't been a productive stream, Cat. It's all your fault. Nah, it's my fault. well, I think I'm probably gonna finish this frame up and then call it a stream. Because, should probably start winding down for bed at some point. Probably won't end up going to bed until like midnight, but you know. Tired, so. Might as well try to go to bed at like 10 or 11 so I can wake up at 8 and, feel nice. I don't know. Link doesn't have a top of his head. Alright, that is an okay frame. Not perfect, but, you know, it works. It's like on screen for 2 frames, it doesn't matter. Alright, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been 2 hours. I'll take a break. Maybe feed this little dum-dum, and yeah, just Drake and Josh, but Billy Stevenson plays every character. That would be interesting. That's an idea, Chris. I'll write that down. And the video title will be Drake and Josh, but the D in Drake is replaced with the B emoji, and the J in Josh is replaced with the B emoji. That's yeah, that'll be something. Well, thanks for coming to the stream, Chris. Anyone else who's there? Probably not. Pretty good stream. Not great. Not awful. You know, it's fine. Could go for longer, but yeah, I'm tired. I didn't get any work done. This is trash. Oh well. Bye-bye.